right foot over left.
Maybe that's it. Maybe I went counterclockwise. It's been a long time. Because you know me, I skateboard now.
And we live in a digital world. No one knows what clock.
God, he's rolling.
You're rolling?
Rolling.
Oh, we're rolling?
We're rolling.
We're doing this thing?
We're off and rolling.
All right.
Rolling.
Thank you.
this
Was that Limp
angle.
Bizkit?
Limp Bizkit. They
Okay.
played the Garden this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Limp
I
Bizkit is
love
still
Limp
together?
Bizkit. They're still alive. Scotty, what do you want to talk about today?
How about doing random 5Ks that you haven't run in 10 years?
So-
I'm really impressed by that.
Did you? I thought Scotty was gonna stroke out,
Die?
and I can say that because I've had to. But I'm impressed, Scotty. When was the last time you actually ran?
I haven't done like an actual run in probably 10 to 12 years.
And you ran a 5K.
At 6:45 in the morning, my daughter woke me up and she said, "I'm doing a 5K today. I'm going to go. Do you want to come?" And I was like, "What?" And they said they're picking me up in 15 minutes.
Wow.
So I got dressed, I brushed my teeth, I had a granola bar and some coffee, and I went and I ran it.
Good for you.
How are you feeling today?
No, I felt fine. It's just I had to walk probably halfway through only because I couldn't leave my daughter behind. She couldn't run the whole thing, but I definitely feel like I could have run the entire thing. For sure.
You're saying you could have been faster if it wasn't for.
Yeah,
for
she
your
helped me
daughter.
back, but I did get a medal for participating.
Oh, you hate that.
Well, it's okay. I liked it when I got it around my neck.
What?
I liked it when they put the medal on me.
Oh.
Oh,
Do
you
you know
got
what
a
we're talking
medal?
about?
What
Elvis?
did I just walk in on?
Scotty's 5K.
How did you do in your 5K?
I did okay. I got the it took like 45 minutes, which is way too long, but it's because I had to walk half of it.
Are we on?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
we
are.
are.
I'm sorry. I was pushing a button. My daughter asked me to go, so I went with her, and she was gung ho, and she started running, and then she stopped after like a mile. So I kind of had to like jog for the rest of it. So I couldn't go hardcore. I think I really could have finished strong if it weren't for my
You know
11-year-old.
what? Even jogging half of it, that's good. That's
I
great.
couldn't do
Yeah, from nothing. Good
I will
for you.
say after a mile and a half, I kind of felt I had some chest pains, but there was an ambulance there just in case.
Oh, good, just in
Good
case.
call.
Let's see Alex call. I got to take a call.
Okay.
Wait,
Can
you
we
have a
talk
special
about-
ring just for Alex?
Hello. Yeah, special.
Who here thinks they could run a 5K without practice or any sort of warning?
Oh,
I don't
no.
think I could.
Is something chasing
Yeah.
me?
Yeah, if there's
No.
a zombie apocalypse,
No,
maybe.
this
Without
isn't
something
fun.
chasing me, not a fucking chance.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only 3.1 miles. It's not that.
That's
I
a
mean,
long
That's a
fucking
long
way.
way.
Well, you could I could jog it with no problem.
I
What is that,
couldn't
like
jog
12?
it.
No.
Is that like 12 times around like a track? Like a
Yeah.
high school track?
A
Yeah,
little
a
more than-
mile is 4 times around a track, so that'd be 12. Yeah, and a little bit.
I went for a hike this weekend and I was out of breath.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, fuck all that.
I'm tired from this podcast.
There you go.
Can
No,
we-
it is.
you.
I ride my bike a lot, so that probably keeps me like semi in shape.
Okay.
I guess it's different muscles, but still.
All right, Scary, how was your workout this weekend?
He did a 1K
What's
at an
the
F and a
closest
C.
thing- Yeah, what's the closest thing to a workout?
I mean, for me,
Obviously, you didn't work out, but what would be the closest thing to a workout that you did?
Walking to my favorite falafel and hummus
I
place
thought
in
you were going to
Hoboken.
say refrigerator.
No.
He sat down in the toilet and
If
got
I
up.
know that there's food at the end of my walk, I will walk very far for that food.
You did the walk across the Brooklyn Bridge that time.
I did. Oh, I was back. Hold
But
on. I gotta-
Scary, when you walk to food, will you at least walk back from it, or do you Uber back from the food?
No, I will walk back from food.
Okay.
But it has to be good food.
We were talking today about how far we all think walking distance is, and Scary said 15 minutes, and I call bullshit on that.
Well,
I don't think you'd walk 15 minutes. I've never
maximum-
walked with you more than like
when's
a
the last
block.
time you walked 15 minutes?
And that's not a distance.
No, I've walked 15 minutes before, but
Not
that's really-
cumulatively.
What year? Who was president?
No, I live in Jersey City, and then there's Hoboken is the adjoining town, and it's about 15 minutes away. So I've walked to destinations in Hoboken. But the original question was, what do you consider maximum walking distance? And I think after 15
I would
minutes,
say about an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I have time, I've walked from Penn Station. I've walked from Penn Station down here, which is more than 40 blocks.
Oh,
Right.
my
And that's
God.
if I have the time, I'll do it. That's walking
See,
distance.
that's the
Yeah,
thing.
it's
If you're
nice
in,
outside.
walking in New York City is a whole different beast because
Yep.
you have so many interesting things to look at, and before you know it, you've walked 40 or 50 blocks.
Yeah.
And everybody outside of New York City hates their New York City friends because we all say, oh, that's walking distance. And it's 15, 20 minutes, and they get angry at
but
you.
beyond that, it's a car. It's an Uber ride.
I don't know. Depends.
How about a bike, Scary?
You know, there's a bike rack across the street from my house.
I want to see you on a bike. That'd be kind of funny. Who are these people?
I don't know.
Hi, people.
These are new salespeople from the
Oh.
second floor.
No.
Oh, hi.
They work with the
They're
from
gonna-
Alex Zagrin's team.
They're gonna
They're
sell
lost.
this thing.
Yeah, they're lost. They don't know what they're
They're like, where's our desks. Anyway,
They're lost.
really, are we doing a podcast?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem very interesting, to be
You
honest.
knew there were salespeople because Scary held up a bottle of water and pointed to it and mouthed, "I'll endorse this."
Oh God.
All right, what else? I'm bored.
I got nothing.
I got nothing
I think
either.
if you look closely, Brody, don't move your head. Look at Brody on the screen. It looks like he's growing a devil's horn. Well,
Oh, it
you
does.
I said don't move your head. He moved it.
I'm sorry. There we go. How's that?
There
I
you
see.
go. It's
Yeah.
been like that through the podcast a lot. It's kind of hilarious.
It's a little satanic look.
Yeah.
I finished
do you
the
want to
dropout.
talk? Do you want to talk about our roller skating party?
Oh yeah.
Scotty's
Yeah.
trying to assemble this.
It's
Elvis
in the-
said never.
Scotty
Yeah,
wants us all to
well.
get. He wants us all to get into a van, go out to Long Island, and go roller skating.
Yes, it's in the works.
Three
That's three
things I don't
strikes.
want to do.
Yeah.
I don't want to roller skate. I don't want to go to Long Island, and I'm not going to get in your van.
And then he said, but, what if I tell you? What is the thing's
The
name?
Skatosaurus will be there.
Skatosaurus will be there.
Yeah.
You know what that is, Elvis, right? The Skatosaurus?
What is that?
It's the thing you can hold on
No,
to.
it isn't. That's a skate mate. The Skatosaurus is the musty costume from the 80s
Oh!
of the
Oh,
dinosaur.
I thought it was the guy who picks you up off the
No,
ground
it
when you
was
land
the
on your ass and it's
Skatosaurus.
sore.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, my ass is sore.
Yeah.
I fell on the ground. Actually, I don't need one of those skate mates. I used to be a roller skating fiend back in the day.
Oh,
I could skate backwards.
What if?
Get out.
What if I
gotta
could
do
get
it.
cosmic skates to throw in roller skates for everybody?
Yes.
Then would you do it?
I
Like to
would.
keep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. This just
I don't
changed
know
everything.
how. No, you don't even let people wear shoes in your apartment. Gandhi, you're going to let someone roller skate into your apartment?
Hell no, but I'll roller skate down the street, cause
Right.
some
I'll
chaos.
welcome the Skatosaurus into my the skate asbestos. What's in that?
Brody.
gallon?
Skate up.
Brody, when's the last time you roller skated?
Reagan was president. And by the way, I can only go around to the left,
To
clockwise.
the left,
Right.
to the left.
Right, I can't go the other way because I learned how to skate in a rink where everybody went out, and then when they were like, "All right, we're going the other way," I had to sit down.
Yeah, backward
Zoolander.
skate.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
no.
go the other way.
You can only
You
go
only go counterclockwise.
counterclockwise, right?
No,
But we'll
clockwise.
have the rink all to ourselves. You can do whatever
Clockwise.
you want.
I know which way I'm going, Scary.
To the
Clock-
left is counterclockwise.
All right, Beyonce.
I think you do skate counterclockwise.
Yeah, it's
That is-
counterclockwise.
they-
Right,
usually-
I can only skate clockwise. I know that's what I did.
But they rarely have clockwise skating.
That's why I can't go skating.
Something about this seems weird.
But
Something
most
is-
skating rinks, they're counterclockwise,
Yeah.
are they not?
Left, yes,
Yeah.
counterclockwise.
So you go
It's,
to the left.
it's been a long time. Maybe
So when
it's-
you turn the corner, it's like right foot over left, right foot over
yeah,
left.
maybe that's it. Maybe I went counterclockwise. It's been a long time. Because you know me, I skateboard now.
You know, and we live in a digital world. No one knows what clockwise versus counterclockwise is.
He skateboards now.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah, I
skateboarder.
skateboard.
now.
Yeah, yeah.
I ride that one wheel. You just stand on the wheel and it rolls you down the street.
Oh,
That's what I do, yeah.
Cool.
That's what I do too.
Yeah.
So now what? This is boring as fuck.
Has it been 15 minutes yet?
Oh,
I think we're done.
I have a customer service problem. Maybe you could help me with.
Surprise.
I think we're really done now.
Wait,
Oh,
you
I-
want us to help you with customer service?
Yeah.
Usually it's the other way
What?
around.
So I had a really bad experience at my car dealership, and this guy was really rude. Scary knows the story. The guy was just rude. He's like, "You didn't even buy the car here." Like he was just really bad. So the supervisor calls me because he knew there was a problem, and I tell him the whole story. And I give him this whole thing. And he goes, "Oh my god, I can't believe that's one of my employees would say that." Yeah, he goes, "You could verify it with anybody you want. You could such and such was there." And he goes, "I am so sorry. We will do whatever we have to make you happy." Calls me the next day. He goes, "I can't follow up on that." Why not? Because it was my boss. So the supervisor's boss is the one who effed me over and was rude to me. So the supervisor can't reprimand him or help me.
At
So
least
what do
he
you do?
called you back to tell you that. That was
Yeah,
nice.
he's like, "Hey, because I described the guy. I'm like, oh, he has gray hair, gray beard." He goes, "None of my employees have gray hair and a gray beard. I don't know who that could have been." He called me
Only
back.
the
Goes,
guy that pays my paycheck.
yeah, he goes, "I can't. There's nothing I can do for you. It was my boss."
Damn.
Oh,
Well,
Send a letter
couldn't
to
you-
corporate.
Couldn't you tell the boss, "Hey, you ruffled some feathers"?
yeah. He believe me. You know me. He knew he ruffled some feathers. But the guy who was going to help me, he's like, "I can't help you. Can't help you. It's my boss."
Have you ever, Brody? Have you ever not been in a feud with some organization or business? Are you always like? Because I know you always want to make wrongs right. I get that, and we all deserve to let our voice be heard if we're being screwed over or whatever. But it seems like you always have someone like that's like screwing with you.
Yeah. In May of 2017, I went to a Chinese restaurant and they got my order right.
That's
Okay.
important to note that date.
Yeah. May 3rd.
You should work for some TV news and be Better Get Brody, and you should just be their reporter that does
By
that.
You
By
should
the
be
way-
an ombudsman.
I own bettergetbrody.com, by the way.
So you should do it.
Do.
They need those people, the consumer reporters for the TV stations.
You could do that.
Do it,
All
Brody.
right, I'll think about it. If they're hiring, call me.
What happened to your book?
I'm working on it.
Yeah, books are weird. You work on it, then 1 minute, then next minute you put it down, you forget about it.
Right. I just don't have the working on it for a minute part.
Oh, there's that. Are we 15 minutes yet?
I think
don't
so.
know.
Feels
it was
like
a great
it.
show today, everybody.
No, we're only 9 minutes and 58
it was a great
seconds.
show today, everybody. It was
Really?
great.
Yeah.
It's only 10 minutes?
Scotty,
10
what did
minutes.
we talk about earlier?
Yeah, go run a 5K.
You don't just have to say the negative thing. You keep it to yourself.
Yeah, but we have listeners that call us out constantly.
I don't care. They can call us out. Just ignore
Oh,
it.
that's not
Just
very
ignore
nice.
it. Who
That's not
cares?
very nice.
At Nate Marino.
That was
Please.
Nate.
Nate.
In our,
Marino
in our-
says,
in our
"You
defense, this whole podcast is bonus.
It really is.
True.
It's the 15-minute morning show
Yes.
So
podcast.
let's
Wasn't
just call
there-
it the
wait.
after show podcast. in
Wasn't
no
there?
time.
Didn't back in the day they say
idea.
we were going to make a lot of money off this podcast?
They're
How long
working
we
on
been
it.
doing this?
They're working on it.
Exactly.
As soon as Brody's finished with that book,
Yeah. You know what? By
Where's
the way,
that paycheck?
if you watch 60 Minutes, it's like 52 minutes.
if you think about it,
That's
Yeah.
true. This is like, and the foot long, not a foot long.
it's not.
And it's not
Well,
$5. I mean, it's
The
more than
$5
that.
foot long is actually like, I think it's like 11 and a half inches, but the meat flows out over the foot.
Sounds like a weekend.
and with that, we're done.
Yeah.
Why do you keep turning us off?
Because you've got shit to do. So do
I
I.
have
Everybody's
nothing to
got
do.
shit to do.
All right. I've got shit to do. Gotta
You
go.
all have shit?
Got shit.
All right. Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Got shit to do.